What's up, guys, and welcome back to LFC Pro Fans TV. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'll be doing my Premier League predictions for this weekend's Premier League games. So, we're going to start off with Spurs against West Brom. Now, just going to go through them all quickly. I think West Brom will score. I think the maximum goals they'll score in this game is one. I can't if they're gonna score. I can only see them scoring one goal. I can't see them posing too much threat to Spurs. They've got a pretty good defence. We're a good defence Spurs. So and their attack's good as well. You got Ericsson and Ali and Kane. And they're at home as well. So I'm gonna go for a 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 win. 2-1 or 3-1 win for Spurs in this game. Next up, we've got Burnley versus Southampton. Now, as we all know, Burnley have been very good at home at Turf Moor this season so far. I think it's going to be a tough game for both teams. I think I want to go for both teams to score, and I think Burnley will just edge it 2-1. So I'm going to go for Burnley 2, Southampton 1. Next up, we've got Hull against Bournemouth. New manager Marco Silva managed a few of last few games for Hull. I think he's going to be a very good pretty good manager for Hull this season, and I do actually hope they stay up. I do, and he'll be trying to help them stay up. Bournemouth coming off that loss against Millwall. Okay, they made 11 changes in that game. In that exit in the FA Cup, which was a shock 3-0, but they did make 11 changes, but I thought they'd put up a bit more of a fight, Bournemouth. But I've got a feel, and also what is his name, Aki, he's gone back to Chelsea now. They've terminated his loan deal, and they brought him back to Chelsea, which is in my opinion, a big blow for Bournemouth. Losing him now, because he's been a very good player for them. I think he's done assists, especially goals. His defending's been good, and that's a big blow for them in defence. So I don't know if I think it's Francis, is still suspended. Got a red card in the Arsenal game. But yeah. I feel like Hull are going to edge it in this game. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Hull. So Hull City 2, Bournemouth 1. Next up, we've got Sunderland versus Stoke. Now, this looks like it's got draw written all over it. Probably 1-1, something like that. Or even 0-0. But I can see both teams scoring in this game. I have two predictions. It could be 1-1, but you know me, I don't like draws, so I'm going to go for a Stoke win, so 2-1 or probably 1-0 to Stoke. Swansea versus Arsenal next. Now, Swansea are letting goals in, Arsenal's attack is really good, all I can see is an Arsenal win. I can see Swansea scoring. I don't know who's going to score that goal for them. Probably Sigurdsson. But I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for Arsenal. Watford versus Middlesbrough. Now, Middlesbrough are quite a good team away from home. Just like how I say about Burnley, a good team at home. Middlesbrough a good team away from home. So Watford have been pretty dodgy, so I'm going to go for... But I've just got that feeling that Watford are going to win it 2-1. I've just got that feeling like Troy Deeney or something like that. I've just got that feeling. But I don't think it'll be easy. It could be a 1-1 draw. That's how I see it, just like the Stoke or Sunderland. It could be another draw. But if I had to choose a team who could just edge it, I think probably Watford. West Ham versus Crystal Palace. Now the news broke out that Dimitri Payet does not want to play for West Ham anymore. He's fallen out with the club. The West Ham fans are turned on him, and it's quite funny, really. But I won't go too much into it. But I think it's going to be a really tough game. It's obviously a lot of emotions in that game, you know. And also Big Sam returns to West Ham, because now he's Crystal Palace manager. I don't think they haven't got Zaha, Crystal Palace, because he's at the African Cup of Nations. Also, Dimitri Payet won't be playing because he's fallen out of the club because he wants to leave. But I think it could be a 0-0 draw, but I've got this feeling that West Ham will just edge it. And I think it'll be 1-0. It could be a penalty, Mark Noble, something like that, as always. So I'm gonna go for that 1-0 win for West Ham. Next up, we've got the 5:30 kickoff, the evening kickoff, and it's Leicester versus Chelsea. Just news has broke out as well that Diego Costa will not be playing any part of that match. Something about a bust up. I don't know who it was with. Was it with the manager? I don't know. But he will not be playing at all. That's what I've seen on Twitter, all over the BBC Sport and stuff, Sky Sports mainly, and Sky Sports News. So he will not be playing any part in that game. So, but I still think Chelsea will win. I'm gonna go for a 2-0 win or 2-1 win for Chelsea. So something like that. I hope Leicester win, but these are what I'm thinking. My honest predictions. I could just see a Chelsea win. Now on to the last two games of this weekend's game week. We've got Everton versus as they've called it for Sunday, Merseyside versus Manchester, Everton versus City, and United versus Liverpool. So we're going to start off, obviously, do it in order. Everton versus Manchester City. I still think a City win, but I think Everton are going to make it tough for them. So I'm going to say a 2-1 win or probably 3-1 win. 2-1 or 3-1 win for City. And then the last game I'm going to go for in this prediction is Man United versus Liverpool. It's not going to be easy. It's always tough, especially when you play United at Old Trafford. I think we're going to concede. I'm hoping the prediction I'm going to say comes true, but it's going to be hard. We've got no Sadio Mane. Coutinho's returned to the side. I don't know if he's going to start or not. If we're going to have the same front three as in the Southampton game, something like that. And I'm hoping for a 2-1 win, that prediction. I'm thinking, you know what I mean? But it could be a draw, 1-1, something like that. But I can see both sides scoring. It's going to be different to the 0-0 early in the season at Anfield. There's going to be goals in it. I can see for both sides. But I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. I'm going to say it, you know what I mean? For Liverpool, of course. And I'm still backing my team. Anything could happen. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win or 1-1 draw. One of those predictions. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Please share. Leave down your predictions down below. What you thought of my predictions, if you agree with them or not. And I hope you enjoy the football this weekend. I shall see you guys next video. Peace.